Saan wala?
Class, mag-attendance tayo ulit para sa mga hindi nakasama kanina. Open cam kayo kung kaya. Si Mary, Alisa, Nika, Stephanie, Paulo, Krisha, kaya bang mag-open? Ibig sabihin, yung mga nandito enrolled na. Or hindi pa yung iba. This week siguro, aayos. Until this week ata, ang enrollment. I'm not sure. Kasi hanggat may nag-e-enroll, parang tatanggapin naman ng Wesleyan. Okay. 17 pa lang kayo. Wait tayo ng mga 2 minutes. 21 tayo kanina. Attendance tayo. Naka-data lang po. Okay, sige. So, 19. Screenshot ko nga muna ito. Okay, game. 1, 2, 3. Smile. Ang nakikita ko lang si Karina, Stephanie, si Hans, si Cecilia, Kizuna. Meron ba ditong may ibang time zone? Nasa ibang bansa kayo? Ano itong madilim? Alisa? O, 1, 2, 3. Si Hana, nakita ko na. Na. 1, 2, 3. Parang di kayo gumagalaw. Mabagal ba internet ko? Mabagal internet niyo. 1, 2, 3. Smile. Okay. Mabagal. Ako yung mabagal. Mabagal internet nating lahat. Sige. Nakapag Google Meet na ba kayo? Mas okay ba sa inyong Google Meet or Zoom? Anong mas accessible sa inyo? Zoom or Google Meet?
Ma'am, Zoom po. Masyado po kasing malaki sa consume ko ng data sa Google Meet.
Baligtad? Zoom na lang. Sige. Para bukas, Zoom na lang tayo ulit. Okay. Wala nang humabol. So, 19 kayo dito. Sige. Okay. Tuloy tayo ng discussion na para at least yung schedule natin today, matapos ko. Kung hindi ko man matapos, yung iba, itutuloy natin bukas. Bukas, start tayo ng 8 o'clock. Okay lang. Para lang matapos ko yung week 1. Tapos sa next week, start tayo. Pag Monday, start tayo ng 9 o'clock para meron kayong energy ng Monday. Kasi kanina parang inaantok-antok pa kayo eh. Saan ba kayo galing kagabi? Hindi naman na siguro kayo umaalis ng bahay o may umaalis na ng bahay sa inyo. Okay. Bakit ayaw niyo umalis? Bakit ako nakasign in dito? You cannot minimize when you are, okay. Okay. So, kanina, ang natapos na natin ay yung, okay, so Dan's theory of health illness continuum. So, nandito sa gitna, yung gitna ng between health and illness, from high-level wellness, between high-level wellness and death, andun yung precursor of illness. So yung precursor of illness, pwedeng because of hereditary reasons, kaya hindi niya ma-attain yung high-level wellness niya dahil meron siya mga namanang sakit or pwedeng may namana naman siya na maganda ang kanyang kalusugan, namamana din yun. So behavioral factors, kasama na rin dyan yung diet, yung lifestyle, and environmental factors. So yun yung sabi dito sa health illness continuum. Ang ano dito is the high-level wellness, an integrated method of functioning that is oriented towards maximizing your potentials kahit merong mga limitations ng environment. Okay. So that is the, okay. Now, for the health belief model ni Becker naman, yung kanina, health illness continuum ni Dan. Here, for the health belief model ni Becker, my internet connection is unstable. Yan. Describes the relationship between a person's belief and behavior. The individual perceptions and modifying factors may influence the belief and the preventive health behavior. Ano ba ibig sabihin nito? Merong mga individual perceptions ang isang tao. For example, he or she, you are perceiving an illness. For example, your mother or your lolo, your lola, meron siyang diabetes. So, ang iisipin mo, because my lolo or my lola, because my mom, my dad has a diabetes, therefore, pwedeng mag-develop din ako ng diabetes. So, yun yung perception mo. According to this model, yung perception ng tao, meron siyang kaugnayan sa health ng isang tao, yung health belief and the preventive health behavior. Ngayon, nung nalaman mo na meron palang tumataas pala ang sugar ng pamilya ninyo, so ano nang gagawin mo ngayon? So, iiwasan mo muna yung mga rice, iwasan mo yung sugar, iwasan mo yung Starbucks, iwasan mo yung matatamis na mga bagay, mga donuts, mga ganyan. So, yun yung perception mo. Perceived seriousness of an illness. Titingnan mo ngayon na kapag nalaman mong meron ka ng diabetes or merong yung mom mo, yung tatay mo merong diabetes mellitus, ang iniisip mo na kagad dito, this is a lifelong disease. So, ito yung mga individual perceptions lang. So, this is according to Becker. It is also, an individual perception is also a perceived threat of an illness na because merong ng diabetes sa pamilya, iisipin mo na, pwede rin tong maapektuhan yung brain, yung heart, yung ibang organs ng katawan namin. So, that is the belief model. Kaya nga belief, paniniwala. So, according sa paniniwala mo, sa perception mo, kung paano mo tingnan ng isang disease, ganun ka magre-react. So, that is the health belief model. So, ito lang yung framework again, yung word na framework. Framework is a diagram. So, paano siyang, ito yung explanation niya, no? From your perceived susceptibility of how serious a disease is. Ngayon, ito yung modifying factors. Ano yung factors? Yung age, yung gender mo, yung sex ethnicity mo, education mo, symptoms, media information, isipin mo, hindi, siguro hindi naman siya namamana or sasabihin mo na, pwede naman magamit, daanin ko na lang sa jogging, bababa ang aking sugar. So, yun yung mga modifying factors na ang pwedeng maging result ay ito. Okay? So, yan. Papakita ko lang yung slide, pero ito, mga dinefine lang siya ng more specific, pero parehas lang siya ng kanina. So here, modifying factors such as demographic variables, structural variables, and here, the perception. Punta tayo ngayon kay Level and Clark's agent-host environment model. From this ecologic model, ang sabi ni Level at ni Clark, merong tatlong factors. Merong agent, may host, at environment. Agent is the factor or the stressor. Ito yung cause, bakit nagkakaroon ng sakit or ng disease. Ang host naman, yun yung person, yung pasyente or yung client who may or may not be affected by a disease. Merong isang man. Kanina yung concept of man na naman, ano, ito yon yung host. And the environment is yung external factor na that may or may not predispose to the person to a certain disease. So ito yon. Okay. So according to Level and Clark, merong agent, host, and environment, and merong 3 levels of prevention. Okay, ito, take note of this one, yung 3 levels of prevention. Merong primary, secondary, and tertiary. Yung primary prevention, ito yung pre-pathologic state or yung bago pa magkaroon ng sakit, bago pa magkaroon, wala kang bang itinitreat, piniprevent mo na siya. Ito yung pinaka natin, sa mga RETDEM ninyo, siguro naaalala nyo palagi. Client education, patient education, ito yung number 1 natin as nurses. Health promotion, you are educating the client. Okay, you encourage optimal health to increase the person's resistance to illness. It seeks to prevent a disease or condition at a pre-pathologic state, wala pang sakit. So, nag-health promotion ka, nag-educate ka, yan. Ang secondary promotion naman, ito na yung health maintenance. So when we talk about primary prevention, health education, health promotion. But when sa secondary prevention na, ito na, meron ng health maintenance. It seeks to identify specific illnesses or conditions at an early stage. Nasa early stage pa lang. So ito yon. Pag sinabing early stage, ito na yung early diagnosis, detection, screening, nagpa-check up. Yan. Okay, prompt treatment to limit disability para hindi lumala. So ito yung secondary prevention. But how about tertiary prevention? The tertiary prevention, ito naman yung rehabilitation. After mong na-follow up, after mong na-treat, ito yung paano mo ma-maintain yung wellness ng isang patient. Okay, to support the client's achievement of successful adaptation to known risks, optimal reconstruction, or establishment of high-level wellness. This occurs after a disease or disability has occurred in the recovery process. So, ang keyword mo sa tertiary prevention, recovery process has begun, and also rehabilitation. Primary prevention, health promotion, health education, nag-i-educate ka lang sa patient, wala pang sakit. Secondary prevention, ito na yung nag-check up nagpa-check up ang pasyente, nagpa-check up ang client at merong ng early diagnosis at meron ka ng prompt, mabilisang paggamot, mabilisang treatment. But yung tertiary prevention ay rehabilitation or recovery process. Huwag kayong malilito kasi yung terms na ginamit ay prevention. So parang wala pang sakit, ano. Pero ang titingnan nyo dito, yung primary, secondary, and tertiary. Okay? So meron siyang diagram or may framework. Medyo maliliit lang ito. Babasahin ko na lang for you. Examples. What are the examples of primary prevention? For primary prevention, as I have told you, health education. Yan, may health education. Attention to personality. Yan, attention to hygiene. Tingnan mo, ano ba yung hygiene ng pasyente na to? Baka hindi siya naliligo, kaya pala siya nangangati-ngati. Yan. Marriage counseling. Yan. So, kasama pala yan sa primary prevention. Example of secondary prevention. Yung secondary prevention, adequate treatment to arrest the disease process and to prevent further complication and ano ba to? Hindi ko siya mabasa. Susunod. Okay, dito na tayo. Case finding measures, individual, and mass screening survey. Itong secondary prevention, kung maalala nyo kanina, no? Early diagnosis, detection, and screening. Early diagnosis, detection, and screening. Prompt treatment to prevent catastrophic effects. para ma-prevent yung mas further na lumala, ito yung secondary prevention. How about tertiary prevention? Ito na yung rehabilitation, recovery process. Okay? So, huwag kayong malilito doon na si 3 levels of prevention, si Level and Clark. Sila din yung nagsabi ng ecologic model na merong 3 factors. Merong environment, kaya nagkakaroon ng health or nagkakaroon ng illness dahil merong 3 na factors. Merong agent, yung nagkukos ng stress. Merong tao, yung person, yung host, at merong environment. Okay? For the health promotion model naman, this is according to Pender. The health promotion model describes the multidimensional nature of persons as they interact within the environment to pursue health. So this model, it focuses on these areas. Ito na naman, merong individual perceptions, merong modifying factors, at merong participation in health. This model attempts to explain the reasons why individuals engage in health activities. Bakit merong mga patient na participative? Bakit merong mga client na cooperative? Maybe because of their individual perceptions, or maybe hindi nila masyadong nauunawaan yung binigay mong instruction kaya hindi sila makasunod. Pwedeng yung cognitive level din nila hindi maayos. So, modifying factors, ano ba yung age nila? Baka kasi ang client mo, ang patient mo ay bata. So, hindi sila makakasagot mabuti or makaka-participate mabuti. Social factors, yan. Social status, participation in health, yung likelihood of action nila in participating. Next, so mga pahapyaw lang yung mga bibigay nating mga notes dito, yung mga models ng health system. And next, ito siguro aware na kayo dito, kay Maslow's hierarchy of needs. So here, as you can see, yung pyramid natin, ilan yan? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, paano ba ang explanation ng diagram na to? Paano ba ang explanation ng pyramid na to? The higher you go, itong pinakababa, sige nga, meron ba makakapag-explain? Bakit kaya triangle or bakit kaya pyramid ang ginamit niya? No? Bakit hindi box? Bakit hindi circle? Kasi sa mga framework na pag-aaralan natin, merong kinalaman bakit ang ginamit nila ay bakit hindi nila ginamit star? Bakit hindi nila ginamit heart? So, merong mga explanation yan. Yan. So, basic human needs are elements that are necessary for human survival and health. Although each person has unique needs, all people share the basic human needs. So, according to Maslow's, ito yung hierarchy o yung pagkakasunod-sunod according to the level, according to the maximum na kailangan ng tao yung mga pangangailangan na to. To the extent to which people meet their basic needs is a major factor. So, according to Maslow, pwedeng maniwala kayo sa kanya, mag-agree kayo sa kanya or hindi. But according to him, our basic need, meeting our basic need is a major factor in determining our level of health. That is according to him. So this is a model that we nurses use to understand the interrelationship of the basic human needs. Pinakamalaki dito yung baba. Ito kasi yung pinaka-basic daw. Ang isang healthy person ay kumakain, umiinom, nakakatulog, at nakakapagpahinga. So, naalala nyo, kaninong model yung kanina na meron din ganito? Tulog, pahinga, kain. Alala nyo ba? Sino yun? Si Henderson. Tama? Hanapin natin. Ayan, pakita natin. So, ito si Virginia Henderson's need theory. Meron siyang need theory, 14 components. Ngayon, si Maslow naman, ginawa naman niyang hierarchy. So, hindi lang niya sinabi kung ano yung mga pangangailangan, yung mga needs ng tao, ang ginawa pa niyang pyramid. Bakit pa niya ginawang pyramid? Kasi yung pinakababa, ito yung mga pinaka-basic na madaling maabot, madaling ma-attain. Food, water, warmth, rest. And as you go up, as you go further, itong self-actualization, according to him, yan yung parang mahirap na siyang abutin. na for you to be a whole being, a healthy person, you really need to, parang kung example, kung imaginein mo andito ka, para mapunta ka dito sa taas, mag-exert ka ng effort. Kasi yung physiological needs, bibili ka lang ng pagkain, may magbigay sa'yo ng pagkain, matulog ka, ma-attain mo na siya kagad. But according to Maslow, kailangan mo pang mag-exert ng effort once you go up. Gets nyo ba? That is why pyramid siya. So, basic needs of a person, eto, kasama pa dito, no? If you can, as you can see sa screen, tatlo. Ginawa siyang tatlong components. May basic, may psychological, at may self-fulfillment. Yung basic needs, security and safety. Meron ka bang bahay na kapag natulog ka, kahit umulan sa labas, hindi ka ba naaambunan, hindi ka ba naanggihan, hindi ka ba nahamugan. So yun yung security. Kapag ba may nakawalang mga aso, hindi ka ba makakagat, hindi ka ba wala bang manggugulo sa'yo. So yun yung basic needs ng tao. Yan. I-check nyo nga kung meron kayong basic needs. Sana meron kasi may internet kayo, kaya maybe more than the basic needs. Wala ngang internet dito, Kasi outdated na si Maslow. Siguro kung buhay pa si Maslow ngayon, ilalagay niya dito sa taas, internet, kasi online class. Psychological needs, your esteem needs, your prestige, your feeling of accomplishment. Yan, tinanong ko sa inyo kanina. Do you still have your feeling of accomplishment kapag may ginawa kang isang bagay? Kasi mahalaga pala to. Kapag na-meet mo tong bagay na to, kasi for you to be able to, nag-jump pala ako, nawala pala ako dito, Yung from your basic needs, ito madali lang itong i-fulfill. Pero hindi rin lahat ay privilege na ma-fulfill. You have to take note na hindi rin lahat ay privilege na kumain araw-araw. Right? Health, kamukha nung napag-aralan natin kanina, health is a universal right, pero hindi rin lahat ng tao ay merong access to good health. Yaan ang transparency at ano tawag dito? Yaan ang reality ng ating health system. Hindi lahat ay nabibigyan ng access to health. But health per se, this is a universal right. So going back, medyo napatagal tayo dito na. Yung basic needs, this is a universal right, pero hindi lahat privilege. You have to take note of that para maintindihan mo bakit may mga tao na pansinin nyo, bakit merong mga nagsasabi, bakit yung mga batang hinahayaan lang na naglalaro sa putikan, hindi sila masyadong nagkakasakit, pero yung mga inaalagaan pa talaga, naka-aircon, talagang kumpleto bakuna, sila pa yung masyadong sakitin, meron palang mga iba't ibang mga needs ang tao. So merong ding iba't ibang mga factors. So you have to take note of that para mas maintindihan mo, pag nag-alaga ka na ng tao, may iba't iba palang, hindi lahat ay meron tayong framework, yung sinasabi na to, may diagram na susundan, pero hindi ibig sabihin na ginawa mo at effective sa isang pasyente, sa isang client, effective na siya sa isang tao. Gets? So, psychological needs, intimate relationships, and friends. Do you still have friends? Kahit na virtual tayo at online, I hope meron ka pa rin mga kaibigan, meron ka pa rin family. Esteem needs, prestige, and feeling of accomplishment. And yung pinakamataas, ito yung achieving one's full potential. Kanina pa natin naririnig yan, yung full potential. It is vital pala for you to for you to determine your level of health, that you maximize your full potential, including creative activities. Yung creativity pala ng isang tao ay unique sa isang individual. So nakita din ni Maslow ito na dapat makita mo din ano yung a person being a creative human being, hanapin mo yung creative spot mo. Maybe you are good in singing, maybe you're good in painting, whatever it is, para makuha mo yung self-fulfillment needs mo. So yun yung according kay Maslow's hierarchy. So basic human needs are as follows. Ito, detalye lang natin. Oxygen, fluid, nutrition, body temp, elimination, rest, and sleep. Diba? Parang kay Virginia Henderson din, yung 14 needs. Pero dito, dinitalye lang niya, physiologic needs. Next, the safety and security. Ito yung physical and psychological safety. Yung psychological safety, meron kasing mga client, may mga patient na nakatira sila sa isang bahay na andun din yung sinasaktan sila or they are a battered wife, battered husband, are they psychologically safe? May mga bata na hindi pala sila psychologically safe, so they are not secure. So kasama pala yun. The need for shelter and freedom from harm and danger. Okay, are you able to love and be loved and belongingness? Yan, the need to love and be loved, the need to care. Nag-aalaga ka pero may nag-aalaga ba sa'yo? Yun. The need for affection, the need to establish. So yun yung mga love and belongingness. Self-esteem, it is your self-worth. Paano mo ba pinapahalaga ng sarili mo? Paano mo malalaman na pinapahalagahan mo yung sarili mo? Natutulog ka ba ng maayos? Kumakain ka ba ng maayos? Baka puro junk food. You're not taking care of yourself. Kung puro Coke, kung puro soft drinks, you're not taking care of yourself. Self-identity. Paano mo ba? Kilala mo ba ang sarili mo? Pag ba nakarinig ka ng chismis, ay si ano, ganito, madaldal daw yan, o kaya hindi daw yan, ganyan, blah, blah, blah. Dahil hindi mo kilala ang sarili mo, nasha-shatter ka na kasi hindi mo siya kilala. So, pinapaniwalaan mo na kung ano yung sinasabi ng ibang tao. So, kasama pala yun sa health. Self-respect. Pag sinabing self-respect, you're able to respect other people and you're also able to gain respect from other people. Pag ba nagsalita ka, pinaniniwalaan ka, so, ibig sabihin, may respeto sila. Pag ba ikaw nangako ka, alam mo ba na gagawin mo din yun? So, ibig sabihin, meron ka ng respeto sa sarili mo. Body image. Yan. Body image, how you perceive yourself. Parang yung kanina, no? Pag tumingin ka sa salamin, natutuwa ka ba or hindi? So, ikaw na lang sumagot niyan. Self-actualization needs. The need to learn. Yan. Nasa taas pala yun, ano? The need to learn. So, isang pala yan, fulfillment pala yan, actualization pala yan. Kapag ikaw ay nag-aaral, you are gaining something and this is an actual, parang you are enlightened, you are fulfilled. The need to learn, create, and understand or comprehend. Nauunawaan mo ba? The need for harmonious relationships. The need for beauty or aesthetics. Merong ibang tao, ako siguro kasama ko dito, no? Minsan, kapag na-stress ako, gusto ko magme-makeup ako. So, pag naka-makeup na ako, parang therapy sa akin yun. Pag maayos ang itsura ko, maayos yung magagawa ko. So, may mga ganong tao. The need to be self-fulfilled. Are you fulfilled in what you're doing? The need for spiritual fulfillment. Nagpe-pray ka ba? Naniniwala ka bang may Diyos? Pag hindi ka naniniwalang may Diyos, tingin ka sa stars, sa moon. Isipin mo, bakit kaya hindi sila nagkakauntugan? There must be someone greater than all of those things. Kasi kung isipin mo, dun sa elementary natin, akala mo, sun na pinakamalaki, pero meron pa palang mas malaking sun, mas malaking solar system. So, all of those things, those are the needs of a person according to Maslow's. So, uunahan ko na kayo, kasama yan sa magiging mga quiz natin. Dalaway quiz natin. So, ang bibigyan ko na lang kayo ng quiz. Wala pa naman tayong quiz next week. Siguro ang quiz natin sa third week. Yan, mag-note na kayo Pero ito, sasabihin ko na sa inyo, kasama yan sa quiz at sa exam natin. Hierarchy of needs. Kasi hindi lang sa funda nyo yan ma-encounter. May encounter nyo yan hanggang sa pagtanda ninyo. Characteristics of basic human needs. Ayan. Ang needs ba ng tao ay iisa or magkakamuka? Hindi man siya magkakamuka, pero may pattern. Number 1, needs are universal. Lahat ng tao ay may pangangailangan. Kaya nga 'di ba merong quotation, no man is an island, kasi hindi pwedeng mabuhay ang isang tao na siya lang. So all human beings have the same basic human needs. So lahat tayo may basic? Kailangan mo huminga, kailangan mong kumain, kailangan mo uminom, kailangan mong matulog. So lahat needs are universal. But needs are universal, but the second fact is needs may be met in different ways. Merong mga iba't ibang mga bagay. Example, if a person is unable to eat through the mouth, hindi na siya able to eat ng sa spoon and fork or kaya niyang pakainin yung sarili niya, maybe we can administer feeding through nasogastric tube or intravenous route. Okay? That is what we call TPN or total parenteral nutrition. Regardless, nami-meet pa rin yung needs niya, although hindi siya kumakain through the mouth, pero through nasogastric tube. So, needs are universal, but needs may be met in different ways. Okay? Next, needs may be stimulated by external and internal factors. Merong external at merong internal factor. Like example, smelling a seemingly delicious food will trigger hunger in a person. Ganon din ba kayo kapag nakaamoy ka ng, ay, amoy steak, amoy burger, nagugutom ka na. So, merong mga external factors. Internal factor is like low blood glucose level will stimulate. Okay. So, merong, for example, yung hunger, yung external stimuli, nakaamoy ka ng masarap na pagkain, nagugutom ka. Yung internal factor naman, mababa yung low. Mababa yung blood glucose level mo. Kaya ka pala nagugutom, kaya ka pala may sensation of hunger. So, yung na-stimulate yung pangangailangan, yung needs ng isang tao because of external and internal factors. Next, priorities may be altered, nababago. Example, the adolescent nursing student gives higher priority to her studies to achieve self-esteem over her need for love and belongingness. Example lang daw to. Example daw, ang isang nursing student na nagngangalang, hindi ko na pangangalanan. Meron daw isang nursing student na ipaprioritize daw niya ang pag-aaral niya over pagbo-boyfriend o pag-girlfriend. So, ang priorities ay pwedeng mababago. Meron naman na ay, gagawin ko tong inspirasyon. Ay, gagawin ko siyang ganyan. Meron naman na talagang very strict. Hindi mo na ako magbo-boyfriend, hindi mo na ako mag-girlfriend, hanggat daw ako nakapasa ng board exam. Wow. Sana all, ano. So, she sacrifices to be away from her parents who live in a far province. Merong mga ganun, ano. Priorities may be altered. Yan. What are next two characteristics of human needs? Needs may be deferred. A person who is confined in the hospital has to forgo his need for independence and privacy. For example, here, ang isang need ng isang tao ay security, safety, independence. But kung isang tao ay nasa ospital, syempre hindi naman siya pwedeng magsabi na, I want to be independent, I want to live alone, naka-confine nga siya. So, needs may be deferred, okay? Or next, needs are interrelated, tugod-tugon, magkakatugon siya. Connected. Example, when physiological needs of an infant are adequately met, he associates this with satisfaction of his need for love and belongingness. Ang mga baby, for example, dito sa bahay, may baby, meron akong pamangkin. Kapag siya, ang isang infant, ay lagi mong binibigyan, pag hindi mo siya binibigyan ng dede or ng milk, pag lang umiiyak, pag nakita mong may mga sign na nagugutom na to, inaantok na to, at pag binigyan mo siya ng pinatulog mo siya, binigyan mo siya ng milk, ang ina-associate niya to sa need for love and belongingness. So, infant pa lang, naiintindihan na niya yun. When a person is loved and appreciated by many people, his self-esteem is enhanced. So, tingnan mo dito, no? Kapag ikaw pala ay may friends na nagsusupport sa'yo, may family ka, meron kang special someone na nag-a-appreciate sa'yo, nagsusupport sa'yo, tumataas na dito yung nagkakaroon ka ng feeling of accomplishment, and maybe you can also achieve your full potential. So, tugon-tugon ang magkaka-interconnected ng ating hierarchy of needs. Nagets nyo ba yun? Needs are interrelated. Tama naman, di ba? When a person is appreciated, for example, sinabi sa'yo ng boss mo na, ay, ang galing mo naman. Parang feeling mo, accomplished ka na kaagad. So, sa susunod, mas gagalingan mo pa kasi na-appreciate ka. Ang isang tao daw, ang isang kalaban ng isang tao na discouraged, ang isang tao na laging discouraged kapag hindi siya na-appreciate, binibigay niya 100% niya. For example, may student na nag-aaral siya ng mabuti, nakakuha siya ng 98, tapos ang sasabihin ng tatay ng nanay, ba't di ka naging 99? So, hindi siya na-appreciate. Bumababa yung self-esteem. But once you are appreciated, kahit na sabihin mo, naka-85 ako. Wow, anak, ako nga dati naka-75 lang eh. So, tumataas yung ego mo, tumataas yung, nabuboost yung self-esteem mo. So, tumataas. Your self-esteem is enhanced. When a person has high self-esteem, he is more capable of loving and appreciating other people. Imaginein mo, Imaginein mo yung isang nurse. Imaginein mo yung isang nurse na dito pa lang, deprived na siya. Hindi siya kumakain ng tama, hindi siya natutulog ng tama, or wala, lagi siyang may kagalit, paano siyang mag-aalaga ng ibang tao? 'Di ba? Imaginein mo yung isang nurse na bugnutin, na talagang puyat, na talagang hindi well together, hindi well put ang kanyang sarili. How can you take care of other people if you are not taken care good enough, no? Gets nyo yun? So, when a person has high self-esteem, hindi lang yung meron kang believe sa sarili, pero yung naalagaan, na-meet mo yung needs mo. Kahit yung basic needs nga lang, ang isang tao na well-rested, meron siyang at least 8 hours or 7 hours of sleep, and you are hydrated. Ang isang taong dehydrated din, tumataas din ng ang tawag dito, humihi, umaano yung PC, yung understanding niya, yung patience niya. Ano tawag doon? Nagsushorten. Ano ba sa Tagalog nun? Umiikli ang kanyang PC kapag ikaw din ay dehydrated, So, hydrate yourself. So, a self-actualized person is basically a mentally healthy person. A self-actualized person is a mentally healthy person. If you have met those needs, you're actually also a mentally healthy person. Kasi ang example, imaginein mo, paano mong, how can you be mentally healthy if you're deprived of sleep? Laging isang oras lang ang tulog mo. Lagi ka natutulog, 3:00 ng madaling araw. Tapos, kung kailan 6 o'clock re-review. Pero ang exam 7 o'clock, no? Nagawa ko na rin yan dati, so hindi siya maganda. Kasi you are depriving yourself of sleep na dapat yun ang nabibigay mo sa sarili mo kasi namamatay ang iyong mga brain cells, namamatay ang iyong mga So, wag nating gawin yon. So, do not deprive yourself of sleep, and oversleeping din naman, hindi naman siya maganda, no? Yung 20 hours ka nang natutulog, wag naman. So, tamang homeostasis, equilibrium, balance. Okay. Sabi ni Marie Johada, I think mga 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 8 slides na lang tayo. Mabilis na lang. Tapos, di-dismiss na tayo. Kasi nakikita ko bumababa ng inyong mga glucose level. Marie Johada, the attitude of person towards himself is positive. A mentally healthy person, his or her attitude of herself is positive. A person is aware of the meaning of his actions through introspection. Pag sinabing introspection, you're able to reflect. Kapag pag meron kang nasabi na hindi maganda sa ibang tao, nagre-reflect ka ba na, ay, parang mali yung sinabi ko na yun, magsosorry nga ako. Or pag you are not able to introspect or reflect, ay, okay lang yun, kahit anong sabihin ko, maiintindihan nila. Hindi mo nakikita na yung mga nasasabi mo pala, nakaka-apekto din sa ibang tao. So, yun yung aspects ng mentally healthy person. A person's self-concept is similar to that which others have of a person. A person can accept himself, sense of identity, changes and grows throughout life. Yan, nag-grow ka ba? Nagbabago ka ba? Di ba laging sinasabi ko niya sa mga birthday, sana wag kang magbago. Hindi totoo yun. Ang maganda, dapat nagbabago. Change for the better. Kasi kung hindi siya magbabago, wala. Change starts from within. Meron ngang magandang quote if I change, everything changes. Kapag nagbago ka, isipin mo, kapag nagbago ka, pag gumising ka ng maaga, mas naging happy ka, nagbabago din yung buhay, yung family mo. Makikita nila, ay, mas healthy mentally ang aking anak ngayon, masipag na siya. So, sabi naman ni William Glasser, there are 2 needs to be mentally healthy. So, according kay William, 2 lang. 2 needs lang. Number 1 is the need to love and be loved. Very simple. And the next one is the need to feel that one is worthwhile to self and to other. Ito ang deep, The need to feel. ang pangangailangan na maramdaman mo na ikaw ay karapat-dapat sa iyong sarili at sa ibang tao. Kasi pag ang isang tao na feel niya na, ay, I'm not worthy